Good day everyone, my name is JamaricJes.Activity1.Interview from DCPET 3-3 and this video is part of my technical communication focused on technical writing. How do professionals in the field use technical writing in their daily work? To find out, I had the opportunity to interview a seasoned professional. So today, you'll hear from Mr. Rachel Shakor, an IT supervisor with 9 years of experience. So as we explore the real-world value and challenges of technical writing, let's get started. So thank you for making the time to speak with me today, Sir Russell. But before we get into our question, could you please introduce yourself by sharing your profession and your years of experience here in the industry?
Yeah, sure. Good evening pala. And thank you for having me tonight. So basically, I started my corporate job back in 2016 as a call center agent for a telecommunication company based in Canada. And then I left the job because that's not really my long-term goal as a professional in the industry, specifically in IT. So I left my job. Then eventually, I'm moving to a technical support level 2 from customer service. So I moved myself to technical support level 2, and this time I work as an escalation team for a telecommunication company. This time based in Australia. And after working there for like 2 years, I decided to, pursue my career in IT. And then it was actually during the pandemic when I got my first IT job as an IT help desk. This time, it's actually a telecommunication company as well, based in Australia. And I worked there as their junior network engineer, as you may say. Basically, my day-to-day task there was, doing a troubleshooting for the network, for the server, especially on the NAS server. That's actually the main tool that we're using, to do troubleshooting, especially on the internet connection of our client. Basically, we are an internet service provider that provides internet services not only to small businesses but also to medium enterprise, such as apartments, hotels, schools, hospitals across Australia and New Zealand. And it was actually during pandemic period when I got this job. And since this is a pure work from home, it actually consumes my mental being. So I decided to look for a job that could offer me a work-life balance, as you may say, something that could offer me an interaction, that kind of stuff. So I decided to move along, and then I got this job as a service desk engineer. This time, for a group of company. It's actually construction, composite of construction, mining, defense, um, energy. This is also based in Australia. So I worked there as a service desk engineer. After working there for like 3 months, I got promoted into L1.5 support, where I oversee the whole operation of the service desk team. And on top of that, I also do manage KB articles. So basically, I'm like the TL or the team lead or supervisor, as you may say. So I've handled multiple escalation calls whenever my teams couldn't really, resolve any issues during the initial interaction with the end user. So I'm actually the one who's taking over the situation. If in case an end user looks for a manager, I'm actually the one taking over the situation. I present myself as a manager for the whole team. So yeah, those are actually the things that I normally do on a day-to-day task. And right now, I am employed as a technical consultant experience for Netflix Global. So yeah.
Wow! Thank you for sharing detailed insight about you. Yon. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. So, first question. What is your experience in writing technical papers?
Technical papers, well, in writing technical papers, definitely is one of the, I would say, crucial day-to-day tasks, for me as an IT by profession, because this is something that I can actually present to my client and, to stockholders and shareholders. This is something that I normally do, especially when there's something that needs to be presented, especially in terms of the numbers. Writing technical reports is, I would say, one of the salt and butter, or should I say, the butter for this specific role, because this is something that is actually needed in terms of implementation or something, or in order for a business to achieve its goals. So yeah.
Ayun. Thank you for that wonderful response. So, for the next question, what would you say are your strengths in writing technical papers?
Siguro in terms of the strengths in writing technical papers, I would say, um, actually there's a lot of. Um, I think since I do have an experience in managing PP articles, it's actually the same format as when you write the technical papers or technical reports for clients to be presented. You have all of the data, make sure that all of the data is correct, all of the information is neatly done, especially when presenting it to the client. And I think that is something that I've learned as a service desk engineer since I've got this kind of management role where trainings was actually provided, especially when preparing something like this. And yeah, actually, in terms of the strengths, though, I think one thing that I could probably say is that when I present something, especially technical report or technical papers, clients are usually praise me for how neatly technical reports are being prepared for them. Especially the important things. Make sure that you have all of the OKRs. When you say OKRs, objective, and the it's something that you can actually get familiarized with once you're already in the corporate world. OKR is it's actually like an objective and the resolution. So you have all of these numbers in front of you. What are the things that you can actually do with it? What's your objective with these numbers, and what's going to be the resolution for these numbers in order for you to achieve a specific goal? And those are the things that I normally present during when writing technical reports.
Ayun. So, thank you for that answer. And as they say, where there is a strength, there is often a weakness. So, which leads to my next question. What would you say are your weakness when it comes to writing technical papers?
Siguro, when writing a technical papers, it's really important the numbers. Make sure that the numbers are correct. Kasi the numbers speaks to itself. When the numbers are incorrect or when the data is incorrect, those are the crucial information that you have to be present on your technical report. So if those numbers are incorrect, they're definitely wasted lahat ng paghihirapan mo in terms of writing a technical paper. So, madalas nagiging problema ko is yung subordinates ko. Especially the team leads, yung mga hinahandle ko ng mga team leaders, when they present something like numbers to me, I always make sure that all the numbers are correct and all of the information that I needed is there. Kasi there are some instances where uh, meron ka doon sa raw data mo, and then doon sa numbers na present sa'yo ng mga team leads mo, or let's say mga subordinates mo, is may discrepancy. Doon pa lang, kakain na yun ng oras in terms of preparing technical reports. And definitely, those times, supposedly dapat nagiging productive yung isang company or yung the whole itself. Unfortunately, ang dami nasasayang na oras just to fix that discrepancy. So I think yun yung pinaka-struggle ko when preparing technical reports.
That's a very insightful point, so sir. Finally, last question. So from your perspective, what is the value of technical writing in your profession, especially in your current job?
Well, right now, as a technical consultant specialist at Netflix, it is really important, really. Kasi uh, here at Netflix, or in my profession as a technical support consultant, numbers are really important. Binabayaran tayo in terms of numbers, in terms of the KPIs na tinatawag namin, or the SLAs. So in the IT industry, we do have this what we call ITIL or ITIL version 4. This is actually the standard process na sinusunod ng mga companies. Now, if in case, by the way, that we fail to meet the target for a specific, let's say we have a target of KPIs and we fail to meet that specific targets, most of the time, nagpe-fail yung isang project. Say for example, you have this project that you wanted to lessen, let's say, a number of tickets coming in into your bucket or into your team, diba? And you have this specific time frame para ma-achieve yun. And in case na mag-fail yung mga numbers, say for example, na-delay yung pag-produce ng mga data or mali-mali yung mga numbers na binigay na pinadresent sa iyo ng mga subordinates mo or kung saan mo makukunin yung mga numbers na yun. It actually affects the whole operation, the whole project itself. And ang tendency nun, minsan, bumabagsak yung yung target natin ng SLA or yung minimate natin na project. Minsan nga, nawawala pa yung project natin. And that affects the performance not only of the whole team, but the whole company itself. And doon na mawawala yung trust, doon na mag-i-start yung mawalan ng trust yung clients because you're not meeting the targets. You're not, getting you're not giving the expectation na supposedly dapat pinapresent natin sa client. And since we're not able to provide a solid and firm technical report with them, wala silang may provide na target natin. Wala silang project na pwede natin gawin or pwede natin solusyonan. That way, useless yung pagiging professional, yung trabaho na hindi tayo pwedeng bayaran sa mga it's really unethical actually if we fail to at least meet the targets.
Ayun, so I think that's it, sir. But before we end this, I'd like to extend a huge thank you, Sir Russell, for sharing your valuable time and profound insight with us today. Your answer truly highlights the importance of clear communication in technology, sir. So, ayun lang po.
Well, anyways, again, thank you for having me tonight. And for those out there who's planning to be part of the corporate world, prepare yourself for something bigger. Again, this information that I shared tonight is just a tip of the iceberg. There's more to it actually. So you have to prepare yourself. Make sure that you're, doing your self studies in order to achieve something.
So before I end this video, I would like to share my takeaways from my conversation with Mr. Russell. So first, technical writing in IT field is not just about academic papers. It's an everyday tool used in design docs and papers. Second, a major strength is audience adaptation, while a common challenge is finding the perfect balance between being concise and being thorough. And most importantly, technical writing is fundamental because it enables effective teamwork, prevent mistakes, and ensures that complex work can be understood and continued by others. So that's it. I would like to thank Mr. Russell and you guys for watching this video, and I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you.